Hey guys, Coach Steve here with your home workout for today. Today we're going to be doing some Tabatas of duffel bag step-ups. We're doing hip thrusts, we're doing wide squats, we're doing death march as well for your hamstrings. And then in the second half, we've got an upper body workout. It's 7 rounds of handstand push-ups or pike push-ups, 10 Turkish sit-ups, and then 15 ground overhead with your duffel bag. All right guys, so for the first part today, we're gonna need a duffel bag. We're gonna be doing duffel bag death march. So instead of actually traveling with the death march, we're just gonna be doing it stationary. So this is a hamstring exercise. You're gonna hold your duffel bag from the sides. You're gonna take 1 step forward. That means the opposite foot is gonna be up on the ball of the toe. I'm gonna lean forward, hinging at the hip, reaching out that hamstring, and then coming back up. I'm gonna step back together, then I'm gonna step forward with the other leg, hinge over, and back up. Okay, so we're basically alternating back and forth, both legs, 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off. We're gonna do that for 8 rounds. All right, next up we're gonna be doing step-ups. So if you have a chair at home, if you got stairs, if you have a box or something that you can step onto, if you wanna take this weighted, grab your duffel bag, or if you have any dumbbells at home. If you don't, you can just go without any weights. You're gonna step up onto your weight. I'm gonna stand all the way tall, come down with control, and then I'm gonna change legs. If you have the room to put both feet on it, great. If you don't, you can do what I'm doing. I'm just putting 1 foot on top, standing to the top, then reaching back down to the ground. So 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, step up. All right, next up we've got hip thrusts. Hip thrusts are a glute movement, so we're gonna go down to the ground. If you have weights, you can put the weights or your duffel bag on your hips just to make this a little bit harder. I'm gonna go with my duffel bag on top of my hip. Feet flat. Okay, I'm gonna be driving through my heels as I do this. I'm gonna get my shoulders on the ground. I'm gonna drive my heels into the ground, extending my hips all the way to the top, squeezing away from my butt nice and hard, and looking for a full lock out of the hip. So I'm gonna go down and up, 20 seconds, and then I'm gonna rest for 10 seconds. When you get to the top, try to make sure you get your whole body in a straight line. If you're slightly bent, that's not full extension. I wanna see the hips drive all the way through, really driving through your glutes. Okay, that's your hip thrust. Your last movement for this first piece is wide stance squats. So again, with my duffel bag, I'm gonna hold the duffel bag out in front of me. If you have weights at home, you can hold them on top of your shoulders. If you have a bar, you can put it on your back. So with my duffel bag, I'm gonna get into a wide squat stance. I'm gonna keep my chest up as much as I can. I'm gonna drive my hips back and keep my knees out. Try to get just below 90 and then take it all the way to the top. You're gonna feel a little bit more work going on the side of your butt and on the inside of your groin here. So take your time with this movement if you're not used to it. Slow it down a little bit or go without weights for the first time if you need to. That's it for the first part, guys. All right, for the second half of today's workout, we are doing 7 rounds for time, 5 pike handstand push-ups or 5 handstand push-ups off a chair or 5 handstand push-ups on the wall at home if you have. Then we're doing 10 Turkish sit-ups and then 15 ground overhead with your duffel bag. So for the handstand push-ups, you guys can go from your knees or your toes on the box or the bench. You're gonna go hands flat out in front of you. Try to keep your butt up nice and high. I'm gonna reach my head towards my fingertips and then drive my body through. So I'm gonna go down, control, press up and through. If I wanna make that harder, I can go up to my toes, try to get my legs straight. I'm gonna reach down to the ground, press up and lock. If I wanna make that a little easier, we can do pike push-ups as well. So for the pike push-up, I'm gonna go feet to the ground, hands to the ground. I'm gonna try to go up on my toes. The higher your butt, the harder this is. I'm gonna reach towards my fingers, press up and through. And then if I need to, I can walk that out a little bit further. Same mechanics on the press. Your next movement is going to be Turkish sit-ups. So for the Turkish sit-ups, you're gonna get your duffel bag. It's gonna start like a normal sit-up. Duffel bag starts on your chest. You're gonna sit up, drive your head through your arms, and punch the duffel bag all the way up. So you come down to the ground, sit up, and through for 10 reps. Then from there, with your duffel bag, we're gonna do ground to overhead. So you're gonna grab the sides of your duffel bag, flat back, keep your chest up. Try to keep the duffel bag close to your body, so you're gonna come up and press all the way overhead, all the way back to the ground. So think of this almost like a fast variation of a clean and jerk. You're gonna come all the way down and all the way up. So it's 7 rounds, 5 of the handstand push-ups, 10 of the Turkish sit-ups, and 15 of the ground overhead. 7 rounds for time, or we're gonna throw a time cap at you. That's it for today, guys. We'll see you guys next time.